Serve code 7FSAS3.
Yo, I'm surprised someone actually joined. Welcome to the server. Hmm? Yeah, I believe like a few weeks now. I see. That's understandable. Yeah, I don't really know if that can even be turned off, to be honest. It's fun. Are you that person Callie from Discord? Or is your name just similar? I see. I'm not gonna lie, how is he trying to decide whether to play BO6 or this? Yeah, I was going to, but I just decided to play this for the hell of it. Yeah, well, mainly more fun with people, but that's really mainly just how I play this. Not, I don't really have that many friends that play this. The friend that I know of that plays this, I don't think has been on for a few days. Oh no, that friend got me into this. He did a share play with me and basically showed me the fundamentals of this game, basically. Though I mainly got this game because he said it was like Ark, where they're soon going to be adding dedicated servers within a few updates, but it's been past a few updates. I don't know. I thought there'd be a loophole if what's it called, Xbox played by a PS5 player, but I guess there isn't. I just watched a Palworld video on the Xbox version. Apparently, they have more graphic settings than I do for PC. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, at least they have that, but people do play on my world, but I haven't seen anyone going to islands, so I don't even know if they know about it. When I got my first, well, sorry, second flyer that was decently good. It was Beacon or something like that, Thunder type. Anyways, I was just flying around trying to figure out the landscape and all the islands. Then I figured out that Arena Island. Man, you basically tortured yourself then. I get being a hard kind of play, you know what I mean? Like doing shit the harder way, but shit, flying is just convenient for me, alright? Like straight when I figured out how to actually craft saddles for the flyers, I made sure I saved enough. At first, it was difficult for me to actually get iron since I didn't know, but once I fucking figured out how to get iron ore, that it became easier for me. So I was able to instantly get a decent amount. It's like, yeah, honestly, the main reason why I progressed so far is because I forgot what the viewer name was, but whoever it was lended me some powers that drastically helped out how far my progress reached. Especially that fell bat he gave me. It never dies. Literally, it never dies. The only time it really died was on hard mode. You know, the hard mode dungeon? I have Xenolod, but it was just one he gave me. Well, two he gave me, but at the time I didn't realize it was different genres, so only recently started breeding them. Honestly, breeding is so convenient. I always wondered why people just, why people always just bred animals, sorry, pals, whatever you want to call them, and not just hatch them from eggs. Now I know why. Ever since I figured out how convenient it was. Yeah, especially just with RNG with random fucking eggs you find. Um, do you need any materials like iron or anything? Uh, Also, I recently figured out I gave this viewer since I had a spare what's it called Jetragon, how the fuck you pronounce it, saddle, you know? I assumed he could use it as long as he had the actual saddle itself, but apparently he couldn't since he was not the correct level. This is disappointing. Yeah, I assumed as long as he had the saddle itself he could use it, but it is what it is. You killed it that early? What the hell? It took me like a few days to actually be able to do that. And that was before I actually increased the EXP rate. Yes, that was before I increased the XP rate. I got... You lucky as fuck, that's one thing I didn't even increase. I never increased the fucking capture rates default. What the hell? Well, I guess something I didn't get to much later, actually. Well, yeah, good thing though. There's a few spots that I have no use for anymore. I can give you one of the areas I have. Yeah, so you did the same thing I did in the beginning. I guess I'm not the only one. I don't know why, but it seems these mounts were way faster in the videos than it is now. I don't know if it's because I'm, like, how do I explain it? It's like they were able to go so fast they moved across the entire fucking map within seconds, but when seeing the stats myself, it's like it's slow, you know what I mean? That one just, yeah, I have close, and that one I'm just used to faster games, I don't know. Speaking of Legend, I've been trying to get that on, what was it called? For Stallion Knocked? I was trying to get Legend on it, but man, my luck sucks with this RNG crap. If I can get fucking Legend and, what was it called? Eternal Flame or whatever. Not to mention Nimble and, Eternal Engine, what it was called, I think that would be pretty good. You sure? You sure? I mean, mine already has Legend. Like, one of mine does, but it's the one I'm trying to use to breed. Uh, I think I have more chances of getting the stats along when I use one that has two of the different stats, you know what I mean? Like Legend and External Flame or whatever, and then two other different ones. Get what I mean? That was just my mention. I don't know. Different games have different breathing methods, so... Sorry if I'm talking a lot. I rarely talk to anyone on this game. Hell, even on Call of Duty, I rarely find anyone with mics. It's absurd. Oh, yeah? Uh, I thought that was a rare, I have one already, but I haven't really been focusing on capturing those, so I didn't know those were useful. Guess it's more useful than the actual thing says. I Yeah, I can easily craft plenty right now, but I chose not to. I didn't know if they were nearly as good as the description says. Since I know in most games the description can sound good, but not always, you know what I mean? Uh, I found you. You're already level 11? I don't know if this will be useful for you, but here, I have no use for it now. You shouldn't have any difficulty getting that level to that level. Um, hmm? Yeah, uh, the two I mentioned was Xenolord. Vio gave me two of them, but they didn't have the stats this one has. It was a pain to do. I can send you a screenshot of its current passives. Hmm? How difficult is it? I can. Nah, I can summon them right now, but I haven't been able. I don't have a extra slot right now. I've been trying to get enough. What's it called? Of the new ingot. You know what I mean? I was planning on. I've seen a video where people use those mounted rocket launchers. What are they called? Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's how other people do it, but it's how I did it. Since I can basically place any and all, well, almost any of these, I just simply placed one close to the Jetragon, and I just simply let it weaken it enough for me to capture my first Jetragon. I used all of my highest level. Oh, so here. Don't know if you have this or not, but here. It's not my best since I haven't been able to get any good luck with the stats. I slightly increased the rate of meteorites to just as a chance to get a better stat, but man, my luck sucks. Yeah. That's actually my best base. The other one across from it over there somewhere is my mining base. Yeah, I basically have everything explored. I have the sand biome, basically everything, including the newer one. Though I don't know why, but I have not been able to fucking kill the fucking favorite tower boss. I've died to it at least fucking 40, and sorry, 10 times now. Every time I was so fucking close. One thing, like, I get careless so easily in those fights. Since currently the only creature that can survive it is my fell bat. That's the only one I use because of the stats it has, you know? Not to mention I use its passive, whatever you want to call it, so I can heal myself whenever I damage the enemy. Some of my creatures not steal your kills, I called it back. Yeah, I don't know if I should decrease it or leave it how it is, since I know some people do get annoyed with increased buff. At first it was increased by only a little bit, but it was too. By the time I decided to increase it, I was level 30 or something, so and no one really joined my server, so you know it was mainly just for me. Why is that? Is yours real difficult or something, or too laggy? Honestly, since Hexalite ingot, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I've been trying to save up those. I only recently found a decent location to make a better Hexalite base, so I scrapped my original and made a new one. You only have two? Shit. I have so many because of how little knowledge I have of this game. I have one breeding base and one main base and multiple other bases just for, you know, resources. Oh yeah, here. This might come in handy for you. I don't need these. I don't know if you have to increase your capture rate for it to be of any help though. This is one of my farming bases. Mining bases, whatever you want to call them. What do you think? Pretty sure I have those from different base. Oh, you mean German Tide Ignis? I was luckier enough to get that when I began to large huge dragon egg. Sorry. The first one was only 70 work speed, so I spent forever trying to get my first dragon egg that gave me was what was that water type it gave? Uh, water dragon thing? Forgot what it's called. No, not that one. It looks powerful, but it's weak as hell. I forgot what it was called. It's at least I think it was a water type. I don't know. I haven't used it even in our game. My the German Tide Ignis, whatever it's called, I got from the second Dragon Egg. You have a Necromis? Oh, I forgot if you were the one that gave me a better Necromis or not. Or am I remembering wrong? What I like most about this game is as long as you put the data into the whatever the thing is called, shit. The global power box. If you I found out that when I accidentally sacrificed all my decent, what's it called, Jextragons, I figured out that I could just use the data I put in the global power box and just get it back. Sure. I assumed I couldn't join other people's unless I was in their guild. Yeah, it let me. I just didn't know that till now. Oh, wrong thing. That might actually be because of the increased XP rate. I already said that started a lot. If that was the case, should be already level 60. I think I have it. I have the XP rate half up, not completely. I didn't want to hold the thing down, making it maxed out. I'm not able to revive you. Sorry. I guess you're used to having a glider. Yeah, I did the same thing when I was in a friend's world. My dumbass thought I had a glider. I really, yeah. You keep your gear, but not in your inventory. So you actually have to go back. Sorry if it's inconvenient. When I first started this world, I had it where we lose everything, including the gear. But I got tired of losing my gear in the lava biome. I used my water type to give me advantage over the heat. But there was only so much I could do when I was being attacked, you know? Since at the time my water type was low level. I should have been more careful when selecting my schematics, or whatever you want to call them. The only thing I'm glad about is I was careful in saving enough for the Xenolord saddle. Honestly, I mainly, for new points, I normally just go to the top right island. You know that sanctuary on the top right? It seems I get better luck with the tech points there. You know, those tech point books? I forgot what they're called. Technology point books, something like that. There's so much shit in this game. It's similar to Ark and Pokemon, but different in so many ways. Because of those damn lawsuits. They act like this is the only game that has a capture type of monster taming kind of game. It's sad how the more money someone has, the more absurd their fucking reasons are for getting mad. That's why I'm glad we're neither rich nor, you know, poor. We have it. And this has more. Besides the fact that this brings back memories from the old Pokemon I used to enjoy, but it also gives more. How do I say it? More creativeness than Pokemon did. I think that's why they don't like it. I could download Ark, but for fuck's sake, because I'm on the second floor, it takes 3 fucking hours to download Ark. In the old house, and I was closer to the Wi-Fi in the old house, but in this one, the router's downstairs, and this is my brother's room, so he's a dick. So 21.
Hi, bro.
Wait, you're 19? You do not sound like you sound like you're at least 20. No offense. Trust me, I know how you feel with that one. Even if I wanted to, we're broke now because of specific acts of. Oh. Even if I wanted to move out, we can't. No one can, because well, we might as well be because this fucking landlord or what. She's a fucking greedy bitch. Let's just say instead of a month, it's every week. Yes, every week we have to pay rent. We can barely afford it. We can barely afford this. That's why I'm doing my best to fucking make sure there's nothing else that we need to. We're basically struggling. Huh? Oh yeah, I shot one of these. I fucking forgot, my bad. I was too busy talking. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. I bet if that greedy bitch was in our situation, she wouldn't be this cocky. She fucking owns 3 fucking buildings. Whatever. I swear. What's worse is she knows we can't do shit about it since we're broke, more or less. Hell, the fact that she's literally restricting us with from fucking putting ACs in because he's claim it could damage the fucking window. Honestly, she's a bitch. Exactly, we were gonna put AC in the rooms like we normally do in every house we're in when summer comes. But she's claiming he's gonna damage the fucking window. Bullshit. True. We place it in so many fucking windows. We're pretty much we should be we should know how to do it by now, you know? She honestly. She just wants to she's just a control freak. I don't know. That's what she said. She said the only she she's basically telling us she would have to do everything. In a way, it makes no sense. Honestly, I don't know if I should even be saying this on stream, but whatever. I don't even give a shit. Been holding back everything for so long. But it's good saying this shit out loud. Sorry that I'm just saying all this shit to you when it's not your problem. Kidding shit bottled up is just not how I am, you know? At least not usually. I like to say what's on my mind. If you haven't been able to tell. Hmm? Oh. Thing on the suicide real quick because these guys are getting annoying. They're good, they're a good farm, but they eventually just get annoying. Especially when I'm just trying to have a chill time talking to a friend. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting rid of one. I don't need one in the lava biome, but I don't know if I don't know if I should get rid of it right now, since I don't think you can right now. I mean, unless you have flame resistant gear. Then again, I'm pretty sure I have a spare piece of gear I can give you if you want. I can sell it to you. Oh, you mean I see. Yeah, I found it. I mean, good thing I gave you a saddle for the beacon, but besides that, it's not the best. Really? My first flyer was the Wyvern or whatever it's called. Honestly, straight when I got First Stallion, I searched up how to get First Stallion now because I did not want to fucking beat the capture it, you know? It was surprisingly simple. I already had all the powers needed. I can give you an egg of it if you want. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Whenever, speaking of, where are you right now? I'm gonna give you some flame resistant armor. Uh, oh, here you are. Guys, there on this server, it does not take long to find some. Here, the armor's broken, but at least it provides some protection. Can't. Oh, I don't use these. I made it for the hell of it, but here. That could come in handy for you since you don't have a flyer yet. I forgot it was in my inventory, so that's why I gave it to you. I was originally gonna use it to get to the oil rig with all those goddamn anti-air beams. I swear, this is my most defense general order, and yet it instantly dies by those goddamn beams that thing does, you know? It surprised the hell out of me when the oil rig beam shot me down. At first, I thought there was some kind of sea creature until I noticed the fucking beam coming from that thing. Honestly, that was the most embarrassing part of my stream. I've not, believe it or not, I never get embarrassed. I mean, sorry, never get surprised that much in the game before. At least not in a while. Since all games are mostly the same to some extent. Say a 2K player. I personally don't find 2K fun, but everyone's different. I mean, basketball is. I just did it back then as a way to kill time back then in real life, but I never did it for competitive, you know? If I was good, I was good. If I was bad, I was bad, you know? Do you need a Xenovator? Yeah. Cause there's 3 right here. Sorry, 2 right here. Yeah. Do, do you know the game called Temtem? Honestly, it sounded absolutely stupid, but It's a decent game, but not one some people would actually enjoy. Surprisingly, it has a good amount of players in it, though. At the time, I didn't know what game it was. I just downloaded it since I was bored of playing most games, since I've been playing the same games for a while now, you know? But it seems to be a Pokemon rip-off game, though since I've had it for a while, I don't know if it's a game I got for PlayStation Plus, or it was just free to begin with, I don't know. Temtem. I really sound like an idiot saying that, though. I told my brother about it. He said, "What the hell am I even saying?" Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if the name has some kind of meaning or not, but I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not no language I know. In any case, it is what it is. It's strange how this game gets lawsuits, but Temtem doesn't. Hmm? From the text messages you've been doing on Discord and that public chat, you seem to know a lot about it. So I assumed you were a veteran player. Hmm. More or less the same as me then. Want me to bring you stone or something? Uh, wait, you can combine both? I actually never thought of that. Hmm. I never thought of doing that. Uh, I believe some Xenolog 8 should be done now, so I will go see. Trying to get one that can. Since the Xenolod I'm currently using has Swift, Eternal Engine, Runner, and Motivational Leader, I'm trying to get rid of the motivational leader part, so I don't need that, you know? If I could get Demon Lord on this, or Legend, it'd be perfect. Especially Legend. Is there any powers you need that I might be able to give? Uh, when I actually craft a advanced sphere assembly line, I'll make a base specifically to kill Xenolod. Because even though I already have it, I want to actually catch one myself to see if it's any worth, you know? I mean, not catch it, hatch it. You know what I mean? Uh, I dropped a I dropped a dark egg at your base. It's the one that has Xenolod in it. Hopefully you get the stats you need. The egg should have, at a maximum, it should have Swift at least, so you'll have something good. Ever since I changed up the Xenolord, the male and female I had in it, I've been getting decently better stats. I don't know, it seems... This is probably just me, but I think Xenolord's faster. Like, it could just be my imagination, but I think I do go faster with Xenolord than I do Gesture Gun.
Huh.
I have a few, if you want it. Like, want me to give you some gold? Uh... Here. Yeah. Especially, it would have been perfect on Jetragon, but I'd never get lucky with that. The gold is right there, if you want it. Your power has been putting into that box. It's not that much, but it should be a decent amount for you. Especially if you use this merchant right here. Whenever you get to a decent amount of level, 1v1, when you actually get a flyer, I always wondered what PvP is like in this game since no one really, PvP'd. Yeah, I'd say at least level 40. Want me to capture this merchant for you? Yeah, I never realized how useful that was until I thought of actually capturing a merchant. That's how I've mainly been getting my high quality, what's it called? High quality power oil. Sorry. Forgot if it was called crude oil or power oil. Wait, it drops that? I wish I knew that. Holy shit. You don't even need to grind at that rate. Hell, you don't even need to waste gold. Before I figured out how to actually use the ranch, I just spent what little gold I had at the time to buy eggs. I feel dumb for even doing that now, though. Gotta say, I know I say this all the time to people, but shit, this game is definitely easier than Ark. Even though this is a custom setting, so that might be why, but still. Especially when, especially when you try to go, when you try to transfer your character to a different server and chances of it crashing, and you're forgetting what the server name was. You lose your data that way. Oh yeah, you favorited it. That's what I did, but sometimes I forget like what favorited server I transferred to, you know? Not to mention when my game crashes. At the time I was on PS4, so you know, it ended the stream whenever, you know, it crashed. I mean, it does the same thing on this, but still. Yeah, so I lag more on PS5 on Call of Duty than I did on PS4. I don't get what the fuck that's about, though. Call of Duty. I rarely crash on this game, though. And I swear to God, it crashes now that I say that. Straight when I said that, it lagged so hard I thought it was gonna crash. I always worry it's gonna crash whenever it does that. It's just paranoia after it happening on this game for like 3 times. Well, I like most of my PS5 is how I can listen to music and stream at the same time, unlike how I couldn't do that on PS4. Cause I like to listen to Drake and shit like that, but I couldn't do that. Because if I did on PS4, it would have been playing through my phone and that would have got me copyrighted, and I hate that. But on this, they don't hear the music I play, so I don't have to worry about that. So I stream 24/7 yet. I barely get views, but I don't really do it for views. I mean, I've been doing this since 2016, so. Hmm? So you died? Ah, I see. Those bees, exploding were annoying to deal with at first until I learned how to deal with it. At least you don't lose your gear, at least. That's one thing I'm glad about, the fact that I made it where we can at least teleport to locations we have. Imagine flying all the way across the map to get your loot. Yes, especially. Yeah, I was surprised about that at first. I thought I would have to go in the dungeon like most games. Do you think it's too quick, or do you think it's fine? Maybe I can go in your world sometime and see what it's like. Honestly, I've noticed, and Barry, sorry for cutting you off, but like I was saying, I've noticed the PIDF, or whatever it's called, tower, gives the most XP. I'm guessing it's probably because it's a high level tower, or whatever. So it has those... Odd. I can't put the merchants in the PAL box. Am I not able to do that? It won't let me. Could it be updated? Where I haven't been able to do this for a while, but I assumed it updated since you said you could. Do you think... I wonder if there's a setting I have to enable for it to happen then. Almost have enough. This advanced spare assembly. I wonder when or if they'll add a advanced weapon assembly. Imagine what weapons we could craft though. Want to see what my main base looks like? It's the one with the metal walls that you saw. Yeah. You have no clue how long it took me to put all these walls up. I mean, you can come here whenever you want. You know, it doesn't have to be now. The front gate is open. I don't know what would happen if you try to climb over the wall after. I should have focused on stamina when I was upgrading my stats. I only have 340 stamina. Yeah. I don't really get lucky with those stamina potions though. I normally get work speed potions, or they're called, or weight potions. At the time that was expensive, but now it's cheap for me. Thanks. Oh, it was. Trying to get this how I wanted, since I didn't want to destroy anything, getting everything how I wanted was a pain. Exactly! It took me forever to just get the materials. I wanted to build more spears, but I couldn't because I had to save up, you know? Huh? Where are you? Oh. That's the POW, this, ugh. It, it turns POWs into materials, basically. You can disassemble POWs and get the materials it would give when you kill them. See? Look here. You can have a drop, by the way, if you want. Over here. I should probably make it where it turns this way so it drops front, you know? I'm not really sure. Don't really know if I should even build that, honestly. I'm not really sure. True. That is true. Thanks for giving me the idea. And up here is just, well, this. Nothing really special. Oh yeah, didn't even notice. Want the legendary power sprays that came from this? Yeah, the newer ones do. I always get these so commonly from this, including the ultimate spares. So, uh, uh, what do you think of the space? Good or bad? Uh, well, obviously in this world. Or are you talking about the one in yours? Uh, honestly, over here is just my POW, breeding base. I think I didn't able to see me from that far away. I knew I saw something. When far away, it doesn't show your name, but it does show someone gliding. Uh, do you need help or no? Uh, That was quick. Uh, yep. I should be. Mm-hmm. He was a chill player. Felt good targeting someone in a while. There we go. What to do, I wonder. Only been on this for an hour. Surprising, though. Out of all the bases I have, I like this one the most, to be honest. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's see. Could have sworn I did all of these. Cave, perhaps. Guess since it was night, it was easy to find. And done. Oh shit. I forgot about that. I was wondering what the fuck that beeping was, but I forgot. It was more than one. I was spacing out. I don't really think it would be doing anything to my health though, but still. Did that always spawn here? Without steps or these stats. What does that mean? I think I might go capture these. Why the hell not? Fires a shotgun at nearby enemies for a limited time. Honestly, this is my best source of dark fragments. Speaking of, how many farms some coil might